And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and review for Monday's episode of Supergirl, Season 3, Episode 12. Now, in this episode, we didn't get any big showdown between Supergirl and Rain. You know, that wasn't in the case for this episode. It was a pretty, normal kind of crime kind of episode, if you want to go in that kind of level. Like, you know how usually when Superman or Supergirl in this case, when they have big fights, it's like a scale to like maybe 100. Tonight's Monday's episode was kind of like maybe a 5. It wasn't supreme, threatening level, but it was pretty cool. So in this episode, you have Lena Luthor and Morgan Edge at each other's throats yet again, and because one's more powerful than the other, and they just don't like each other. Period. So they decide. Well, Morgan Edge, he kind of gets attacked in a way. He's leaving like a restaurant. He ends up leaving, and his car gets hijacked. He doesn't know what's going on. He almost dies, and he blames Lena. And Lena tells him, like, I didn't do it, even though I would love to kill you, so we can get over this whole, rivalry over with. Then, of course, we find out that the reason Morgan Edge is being targeted is because of Lena's mother. Lena's mother comes back. That's right, the actress came back as well. She comes back and she wanted to basically get revenge of what happened with Morgan Edge. Landing lead poison into near kids and blaming Lena for that whole mess. While that's all happening, you have Sam being examined by Alex, who is actually Samantha, or aka Rain, but she doesn't know that she is Rain due to the fact she has these memory losses. She blacks out certain times because when Rain takes over, her subconscious doesn't really know what's going on. So she asks Alex for help. Alex tries to go through medical stuff and try to figure out what's going on with her. Then she tells the whole team about it. Not the whole team, but basically the whole, the girlfriends, basically, Kara, Lena. They all find out that, maybe Samantha's kind of sick. We don't know what's going on. And she gets worried about her daughter and what's going to happen to her if she dies or whatever. So it was a pretty okay episode. And Supergirl wasn't really doing anything much, pretty much. But I do give it its credit. The ending of this episode was pretty cool, due to the fact that we got to see Lex Luthor's war suit. Now, if we don't know what that is, in the comic books and the cartoons, Lex Luthor has a super suit, kind of like Iron Man armor, but to battle Superman. So every time he fights Superman, he has the suit on, it's all green, and he can shoot green kryptonite lasers and whatnot. So Lena's mom put it on and started fighting Supergirl. Then he had a couple of drones helping her out. That was pretty cool. But yeah, it was an okay episode. It wasn't the greatest episode like I said before. And now they know for a fact that, Rain is actually looking for, I guess, partners. Because apparently the week before this episode, we found out there was a woman who gets into an accident and then she has super strength. So she's probably going to end up joining Rain's team to build a super team to go after Supergirl. So I don't know how that's going to work out. But this episode, I thought it was okay. Like I said, not enough Supergirl moments, but just more. It was more a Lena Luthor kind of story. It was kind of cool. And the Lex Luthor suit, live action, it wasn't exactly the right one, but maybe it wasn't really his. Maybe it was just a design of his and that Lena's mother made to make it her own. But it's basically his design. But anyway, that looked cool. We got to see some Guardian moments. That was cool. But yeah, like I said, it was a pretty interesting episode. Next week's episode apparently looks to be Supergirl's gonna have to battle one of the Rain's sidekicks, I guess, who's supposed to come up, team members, I guess, who's gonna show herself. So that should be interesting to see what happens there. But we just gonna have to wait to see what happens moving forward. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it, if you've seen the episode, and stay tuned for more. Thank you very much and have a good day.